Good morning, this is DJ Johnny at JDM FM, and today I'm going to look at the night soilmen. Who are the night soilmen? Well, the night soilmen are the people who used to empty privies, empty toilets. They used to come around the backs of houses, just like this house here behind me, and they'd empty every week the pails from each house, which were full of all the stuff that people would use all week long. Oh, it must have stunk. Anyway, I'm coming to see Sue, who lives in this house, which was built in 1888, who's got lots of stories to tell me all about the pail system and the night soilmen. Let's go and have a chat to her. Well, here I'm with Sue here. Hi, Sue.
Hi.
Thanks
How are you, John?
I'm very well, thank you very much indeed. Thanks for telling us the story about the toilets today. This is great. Looking forward to it. Now, Sue, I believe you've lived here all your life.
All my life since 66 years.
66 years you've lived here.
Yes.
And before that?
My parents, and then going right back from 1888 to my great-grandparents.
Whoa.
When the house was built in 1888, my great-grandparents were the first people to rent this property.
Oh, so this house
As
has
in
been your family since
All those
1888.
Sure has.
Jeepers creepers, that's amazing! Deary me. Now then, Sue, I believe that this house, when it was first built,
Yes.
didn't have a flush toilet outside.
No.
And no bathroom upstairs or anything like that.
Nothing like that.
What would it have been like?
It was just an old tub with a wooden seat on top, and you had to do everything from that sitting position.
Oh, jeepers creepers.
And then the night soilmen, as they were known, would come and hook the tub out and empty it. You didn't want to be anywhere around at that point.
Stunk. Oh, jeepers! Can you imagine? Can you imagine out there in the summer when it's hot, a sunny day, and the men come out, open the door, and pull these things out? It's dirty, man.
And there would be no hygiene covering in those days. There'd be no masks. They just had to get on with it.
No. So how did this? What happened? I mean, the toilet's actually over there. I'll just show you over here. You can see. Here's the toilet over here, and we can see the toilet just down here. Down here, here it is now, the proper toilet, but it didn't used to be like that. So what happened then?
Well, then the God help you if you followed that old cart. It was called the muck cart.
Right.
And God help you if you followed that, because it would trickle all the way along.
Oh no.
And if you were behind it on a bike and couldn't overtake, you needed the hygiene masks.
Yeah. Oh.
But no, it had to be done, obviously, because where else would you go?
Oh, jeepers.
I mean, we didn't have the bucket and chuck it system in this area.
The bucket and chuck it system.
Exactly.
Is that actually called the Midas system? Is it? Something
Yes,
like
I think
that?
it
Right,
is.
okay,
I think it
right.
is. And I know somebody who had that down in the New Forest.
Right.
A friend's aunt had property in the New
Oh,
Forest.
how did that work? They dug
Mainly
a hole.
by good luck.
They dug a hole.
Yes.
Did the business, and it went over and soil over
right.
top of it.
Yeah. Well, not always soil. They would put ash from their own
Oh, right, of
fires.
course, yes, ash pits.
So
Yes.
And that's how the original ash pit started.
Right.
And then I know people, and apparently it was called Sitting on the Throne. And that's where that little name
there you
comes
go.
from. I'm going to sit
Sitting on the throne. Amazing. And these were the night soilmen. Here they are on the truck. The trucks that used to go around the houses, just like Sue's, around the back. And can you see on the lorry, they've got all pails and stuff in there. They've got men there lifting them up into the lorry and putting the empty pails into the privy as it was. Dear me, it must have stunk to high heaven. Can you just imagine? Jeepers creepers! It was all in the days before there was proper sewer system. So the houses that we have outside didn't have pipes, got sewerage systems, and therefore it had to be done manually. Of course, as time went on, the pipes were installed in the backs, and therefore each individual toilet could be changed to a washdown toilet, like we see today, with nice ceramic toilet, and connected to the sewer system. Far more hygienic, I think, and a lot less smelly. So, what happened at night then, Sue, when people wanted to go to the loo at night?
Well, we used to get rolled up newspapers, set light to it, and go down.
Like a torch?
Yes, like a flaming torch,
Yeah.
and you took that as your light too. And I would never go on my own. My mum or my dad always had to come too. So down we would process and use the toilet and come back and hope to God that your torch held out.
Oh, dear me.
Yes, that's what we use. Rolled up newspaper.
Amazing. Now, talk of newspaper, what about the what do you use for toilet paper in those days?
Newspaper squares.
Newspaper squares. I thought you might have done somehow.
Yes.
So you had newspaper squares
Yeah.
in the toilet on
That's
the side,
right. That's
okay.
right. That was my job to cut them up.
Right, okay.
Yes.
And put a hole in them for
That's right.
the
And go on a
string.
hook, the old butcher's hook.
Right,
Yes.
right.
And then we did move up to Isle
Oh,
Squares.
very posh. Very posh,
Yeah,
right.
the best tracing paper you'll ever get. But I tell you
This
what.
is Isle medicated toilet paper,
It
isn't
is,
it?
it
Right.
is.
It looks like greaseproof paper.
That's right,
yeah.
but I couldn't wait to lose those.
I bet.
I mean, we still had them at school,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we went on to soft
Right,
toilet
right.
paper. Luxury.
Gorgeous. What a place it must have been. Now then, Sue, I've just been in the toilet. Well, not to use it, but just have a look at it.
Yes.
And there's a smell of paraffin. What's the smell of paraffin?
During the winter months, I heat I put the paraffin in and I heat that so that it goes up, because of course heat rises.
Yes, yeah,
It goes
yeah.
up to the tank, keeps
So
it
it
from
makes sure that it
freezing.
doesn't freeze.
That's right.
So, what about if you just wanted to go for like a wee in the middle of the night? What do you do? What do you do then?
Oh, in those days it was most popular to have a guzunder, which was a
A gazunder?
Yes, an adult potty.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and
right.
they called it a guzunder because it went under your bed. And then, of course, you emptied it in the morning because, I mean, who would want to trail all the way down from upstairs, downstairs, when you're desperate, and come out to the loo?
Right.
And who wanted to wake me mum and dad? I'd get him bothered then.
Right. Oh. Now, these men used to work in the evenings when it was the dead of night, when everyone was fast asleep and hopefully wouldn't smell the smells. In more modern days, they came round the daytime, it didn't really matter. In fact, I believe some people were sat on the loo outside of the privy and the door opened at the back, pulled them out, pulled the pail out, and they were sat on it. Gee. I believe that in Warrington, it was about 1953 when this the soilman stopped working and everything was connected. There may have been a few different places, parts of Warrington and also parts of the country where they still had these soilmen, but it was by 1953 most of it was finished, and most houses, thankfully, had a proper wash-down toilet and a connection to the sewer. Oh, Sue, thanks ever so much for letting us
You're most
listening
welcome.
to your story about
You're
the
most
toilets
welcome.
outside.
I
And
feel
particularly,
like Methuselah, though.
and particularly the night soilmen, because I'm fascinated in these night soilmen, how they sort of used to come every week
Yes.
and empty
Oh,
the
yes.
bins and
Yeah.
all the pails.
That's right.
And
Well, it had to be done.
and of course you did, and then go dripping along the road.
Yes.
It must have stunk, dearie me. Anyway, thanks ever so much, Sue. That's
Most
brilliant.
welcome,
Thank
John.
you. Well, what about that? That was amazing. Finding all about the information from Sue about the night soilmen, dearie me, and all that history associated with them. I'm glad it's not like that nowadays. I far prefer the flush system. Anyway, whatever you're doing, hope you have a fabulous time, and see you again very soon. Bye.